Oh, thought I'd have a bash of a different style game, actually, a one that I could just do like maybe not even an hour of. Just have a look at this 80s Overdrive. I've been getting a lot of like sort of arcade racing games recently, and I just fancy something not top down, basically. Very Top Gun theme track, theme tune. – 260 miles an hour. Oh my God. Right. So, I mean, God, I mean, it says 80s Overdrive, but that seems more like, I suppose, I mean, maybe that was the late 80s, but it seems to me more like a 90s sort of game. Makes me think of that song. This is so 80s sort of style, though. Do you know what I mean? It's that retro vibe to it massively. You know that song that's like your grandma said to my grandma, dun 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 dun, dun. My grandma dun, 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 set the house on fire. Take you out, huna, huna, echo echo and day, something like that. And oh God, that's terrible. I should just restart the stream and pretend that never happened, really. Um, so it's on sale at the moment, 80% off, £1.67 if you're in the UK. Prices vary in other regions, and it was made in 2022. Oh, so it's only a year old, developed by Insane Code. It's a Peggy 3. Can't imagine a 3-year-old playing on this. That's so weird. Um, Takes you back in time to when 8 and 16-bit consoles and arcade games ruled the world. Compete against components in career mode to unlock new races, buy new cars, and upgrade them with state-of-the-art technologies. Try your skill in time attack mode. Yeah, maybe it is sort of 80s then, actually, thinking about it. Maybe I just sort of remember the 80s games being, a lot worse. But I mean, I suppose it's retro style, not an actual retro game or a retro remaster type thing, which is cool. I'm happy playing retro style games. I don't really enjoy retro games that much. Can't play unless you give data to untrusted publisher. Shocking, absolutely shocking that you have to give free roam into your account to play a bloody Outrun clone. Oh my God, not a chance. Nobody can actually think this is a 5-star game. Fake reviews. Let's take a look at it. See if it's as bad as everybody's. Wait, I've installed that game, so don't tell me so. What? If I go to the queue, how is that? Hmm. It's not a good start, is it? Look at the size of that screen as well. What's gone on? That's a nice big graphic, that. Right, just bear with me 1 second while I have a look at this, what it's saying here. That's quite loud. Wow, that's quite crazy actually. So it's saying it needs access to your Xbox Live profile information, game data, and sign you into its services. Basic properties about your Xbox Live profile, including your gamer tag, activities, stats and rankings, settings, and content you share. Access your friends list. 80's Overdrive will be able to access the list of your Xbox Live friends who also use this app. Uh, means that you allow this app to use your data as specified in their terms of service. I mean, what if I say no to that? I'm not sign. If I don't sign in, it's sort of stuck. You can't say no. Let me just quit it and then relaunch it. A bit mad that actually. Like, sorry, I won't be a second. Let me just let me put it back onto webcam only. One sec. I should just do that in future so you can see my pretty face instead of the game. Oh, it's come up again. It wants me to sign in. Right, so let's say yes to that shit because I've got no choice, and let's just hope that. Not happy with it having access to like. Oh, it says new connected app as well on my phone. My phone's just gone off. Just not happy about that really. Because other games, I mean, it could be that other games have this as well. They just don't ask for permission, but I don't think they do. I think that's this game. That's a bit, yeah, data mining, isn't it? That's what all the reviews say. I think I'm going to put a review on that basis as well. Whatever they're doing, it seems like. I pity the fool. How do I edit the name then? Edit name. I'm going to call him Retro T instead of Mr. T. I pity the fool. That's what he's going to say every time he wins a race. Oi! Get to that shift key. Jesus Christ. Nasty. I'm in a foul mood with that whole data thing now, if I'm honest. Oh man. Where's spacebar? There is no spacebar. That just looks like the word retrot, doesn't it? Bit of a fool. Okay, we're just going to leave it as retro then. Testosterone, otherwise known as the Ferrari Testarossa. Even that's Intruder Turbo. The DeLorean, I presume. DeLorean. That's a Porsche. The Aggressor. I don't know what Porsche that is. The Penetrator GT. Is that the Ferrari F50 GT? No, it won't be. What is that then? It's a Lambo, isn't it? Tensor V12. I mean, that seems a bit insane. Buy your first car. How much have you got? 3,000. So my first car is going to be the Intruder Turbo. Is it? Or is there anything else? Oh no, Testarondo. Let's go for the Intruder Turbo. Oh no, actually. Okay. Yeah, I'll buy that. Career mode. Okay, what do I need to do? Car, standings. Who am I racing against? Dutch, Sally, Ellen, Mike, Akiko, Nick, Aurora. What a cool name. The Aurora Borealis. What am I doing here? What's this? Oh, that's like a hand, is it? Okay, so do I want to be in the mountains first of all, or let's just go. I've got to get 78 stars to unlock that bad boy. 39 for that. 36 for that. Start over here. Race 1, Night City. Who's racing? Alex and Cindy. Okay. It's quite a cool style. I mean, to be honest, I'd be peed off if I'd have bought this for the full price. Wait, what's the acceleration? 8. And B's brake. Whoa, that's some right steering there, isn't it? In fact, I can't believe it doesn't tell you what the controls are, unless I missed that. Left, right, down. Why do you need a down and up? What do they do? Next tab, previous tab, setback, options, special. Oh right, left and right, accelerate, brake, nitro, previous track, next track, gear, down and up. Oh, you're joking, I've got to do gears. That's what was going wrong there. Oh, is that the highest gear? 5th gear, you're joking? Or have I messed up the gearbox? I can only get 168 out of this. It's quite cool. Let's do the next track. It's chilled. Coming through. I don't know, it's going to be hard to figure out when I need to brake. This track's a bit slow. It's not exactly the 80's rave. There was sort of 80's rave track that I was listening to that some developer had shown me his video that he was doing for like a Top Gun style game, but it was like Top Gun without the IP, if you like, and the royalty free Top Gun music he'd got to it was like the Top Gun theme tune without actually being the Top Gun theme tune. It's amazing. I suspect a lot of this music is going to be very similar sounding to. Oh wait, what, the race was over? Oh shit. I've got to try that again. Comparing supercar insurance rates. It's a bit weird that it's like A to drive. This is proper retro, like no. Oh man, there's a crash. It's a write-off for a supercar, isn't it? 6th place. Yeah, like this is proper retro. There's no analog sticks or wheels or anything like that. It's just digital inputs. I wonder why, actually. Like, I mean, there was many analog components in the very early computers, and then like I wonder why gamepads were all digital, and then analog was sort of introduced back. And I remember when analog became the thing in, like, for me, I think it was like the late 90s when I was getting into flight sims, but the early flight sims were like digital flight sticks. They were crap. And I knew they were crap at the time. I was aware of analog, I don't know how. I was aware of analog inputs. And then when the analog inputs started coming about, well, I got hold of them like in the late 90s. I was like, yeah, that's fantastic. I've still got the joystick that my dad got me in 1999, and it's made by Gravis. Can't remember what it's, the Gravis Ultra something. Still use that bad boy today. still absolutely fine. It must have been in the year 2000 or late 1999 when I got that. Let's go. Oh yes, straight into second there. Yeah, that joystick, it came with the old style like joystick game port, which was a MIDI port as well on his sound card. You used to plug your joystick into your sound card, which is a bit surreal. And but it was like it had a USB adapter, so it was like very early dates for USB when that joystick came out. My dad also got me a graphics card, which, I mean, to this day I'm amazed that he'd spent. I was like so blown away that he'd spent that amount of money. I mean, it was from what I remember, this was like in the late 90s, early 2000s. It was like almost £400, £379. It was a 3DFX Voodoo 5500 PCI graphics card, and it was, yeah, absolutely superb in terms of what it could handle and do. Such a step up from like the S3 Ultra or whatever I was using at the time. Like it could do 3D games basically, 3D rendering. I remember selling it, like, you know, once I'd finished with it, it just went in a box for about 10 years. And I remember selling it, and it's still fetching pretty much the same price as when he bought it, because it became such a collector's item for people, that graphics card. I hope this music's not too loud. I don't think it is. We'll see. If it's too loud, I apologise. Do a little stream test, shouldn't I, really? Let's do a stream test. Let's hear my voices over the music. Okay, so just testing my voice. Can't hear anything. It's so loud. Let me just very quickly, I'll just turn this off and see. That's alright. I think, God, that's weird listening to your own voice. It's horrific, actually. Not just weird, it's actually horrific. I'm not saying my voice is horrific, I'm just saying listening to my own voice is horrific. Right, zoom in. Let's have a go on this second one. Yeah, I miss that graphics card, and when I see people posting like shit in Reddit about, you know, oh, I used to like gaming back in the day, you know, greybeards like me. Oh man, gonna give that the old restart. Yeah, I wish I kept hold of that thing. I think it'd be a real collector's item now. Oh, right, spun out there. At least it didn't crash. Actually, let's see what that track was like. Dismissed it too early. What's this motherfucker doing on the road? Excuse my language. Can't drive in his Golf. There's a camper van now. Am I the only one who's driving on the correct side of the road? I like the backgrounds. I like the sun. I like the clouds. I like the very easy parallax effect. Look at that mountain moving in the background as well as I turn around the road. That's a really nice parallax. It's a bit. It doesn't work, or it almost works, which is cool. It'd be crap if it did work. You wouldn't really notice it. If that makes sense. Oh, 5th place. Doesn't show how far we are to the finish line. Oh, halfway. 4th place. Is everybody on this road racing something? Because I'm doing 168 miles an hour. I should be whizzing past the traffic. So, what? Oh man, it's that bloody Golf again. I don't think it is a Golf. It's probably like a Daihatsu or something. I don't. Do they have Golfs in the States? They must do. I mean, but I don't know how popular Volkswagen is. I don't think the States like the European stuff, even though it's better quality. It's like Japanese or American made. I think. Could be wrong. Certainly they don't want communist stuff. They never have a larder in the States. 168 miles an hour still. Pretty exact. Like no, I mean, needle's not wavering or anything like that. Oh, what? Is it over already? Well, I managed to recover a bit, get third place from that horrible start. Let's try that again. Settle for nothing less than first place. That's the way. Has to be first place. I like that background. That's such a retro background there. Whoa. Oh man, that sucks. You know what? I'm going to give that a restart. I was distracted by the fact that all the people seem to be clones of each other. It's a bit weird. Oh, that sucks again. That sucks. You know, I'm either doing a spinning tyres start, or I'm driving into the back of some wally. Nice palm trees. Yeah, it's a really strange feeling I get in these sorts of retro and retro style games. Like, I just find this is like a surreal world to like. I don't know. I can imagine myself. This is going to sound really weird. Right? There's no beating around the bush on this one. There's no excusing this one. If I was to like inhabit a game world, I can imagine inhabiting this game world rather than some of the modern 4K ray traced. Oh, you. I'm going to just smash you again, just for that. Right. Because, I don't know, what does this world mean to me? This 80s world. Well, the 80s was a boom time period in both the States and the UK, even though the UK had come out of another recession. But you can't get too obsessed about recessions, really. They're just a way for the wealthy people to cleanse the world of poor people, basically. So you're always going to end up with like cyclical recession cycles. I don't know why I've jumped on this side. It looked like it's going to be quicker. Oh man, I've got these lorries to navigate now. Oh, you cut me off, you mother. Right. But the 80s was a boom time period, like for sure. You know, growth economies, and it was also, you know, the period of computing. So it was prior to the digital revolution, if you like, and in a way, I think it was like the last. I think it's the most advanced that, like, and I'm talking technologically here. Don't get me wrong, right? But it's the most advanced that civilization got to in the 80s, while still maintaining sort of internet innocence. I'm getting annoyed by crashing into things. And what I mean by pre-internet innocence is, Jesus Christ, like having lived before the internet, we really do live in an era of absolute decadence and degeneracy. Like, just the amount of stupidity and shit that people do on social media is unbelievable. Like, just self-validating, you know, I don't know, I just see, and the videos that get suggested into my feed are just unbelievable. Like, just, I don't get it. Like, why would you need to go around in like lycra shorts interviewing guys and saying, do you want to slap my arse or kiss me? I mean, seriously, like a lot of these people just look like nut jobs to me. But that's because I was pre-social media generation. You know what? That yellow beetle is going to get it right up the arse. There we go. I'm happy with that. I'll restart now. But yeah, and I think the 80s was this boom time period. It was a period of success. It was a period of hope. You know, don't get me wrong. It was like maybe, yeah, it was sort of post Cold War period as well. Um, we'd got established manufacturing. The effects of like globalization hadn't really messed up the UK and American economies by that point, because globalization was starting to occur, but it hadn't really, the effects of outsourcing everything to China and Taiwan and things like that hadn't really messed us up by that point fully. That car better not mess me up. So yeah, the economies were good, the future looked hopeful and prospective, and we didn't have this cloud of like social media over our heads. Oh my god. Or just like, you know, there was still things like global warming, like the environmental problems started before the 80s. You know what I mean? That started at the turn of the 20th century, like not at the scale it is now, but it had started prior to that. So issues were about, but people weren't so much that worried about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was only the hippies that cared about deforestation and global warming, really. It wasn't in the media. The media now is so doom and gloom. Is that who I'm racing against? Am I first place now? Yes, sweet. So maybe it was an era of not just innocence, but like blissful ignorance in a way. And yeah, it was an individualistic time of like acquisition of wealth, materialism. Do you know what I mean? People looked up at like nice holidays and posh cars and Ferraris and things like that. Thank God, like, things are changing, and that era of materialism seems to be slowly eroding away. Which is why so many people are depressed today, because they're like, oh shit, if it's not about acquiring material wealth, then what is it about? Where are we going? I say so many people, young people. First place, sweet. I only took about 20 attempts anyway. So this game represents that sort of blissful ignorance to me, and if I was going to choose to live in a game, it'd be something as sunshiny and Palm Springs type beach as this. Do you know what I mean? Look at this as well. This is beautiful. Now I'm sure I read somewhere. Oh man, that's such a crap start as well. It takes me ages to recover from that start. Let me just rev it a bit better. Yeah, that's better. Ooh. The amount of trees in this level caused some frame lag. Presumably it was on the Xbox One. I don't know what release this is. I don't think it's a Series X native title type thing, so cause I ain't seeing any frame lag at the moment myself. But yeah, just the sheer amount of trees was lagging it out on the autumnal levels. That's a bit strange. But yes, looks fine to me. It's beautiful actually. It's nice bright colours. I like it. I really like it. It's quite a chilled game really. Even though, like, you know, when you ram those things, you don't half slow down. Look at that! Look at that VW then, when it made a beeline for me across the road. What the hell are all these guys swerving around like that for? 4-lane highway. Jesus Christ, I had to come off the bloody track then to avoid it. Oh man. Oh man. I think that's the DeLorean. It's a DeLorean. Can I get back first? Can I recover? It's going to be hard. About messing it, about giving him a bad day. Oh, look at that! Just managed to swipe first. He's beat me. I didn't know you could beat people. How do you beat? Where's the finish line? Come on! I can't sustain this. Ah. There we go. Fuel's running low. Apart from all that shit at the beginning with the old, like give your whole identity away and data mining and stuff like that, it's actually a good game. It's just a shame that that's put me in a foul mood. And I probably, to be honest, if it wasn't for all those negative reviews, And Jesus Christ, there was a lot of negative reviews on that thing. Like, if it wasn't for all those negative reviews, I'd probably be in a better mood with this game right now. But it's just sort of, yeah, look, 1, 2, 3. That's criticising it. Can't play without letting some small company access your data according to its terms. That's what's put me in a foul mood with it. Data grab. Why does Microsoft? Yeah, it'd be damn hard work to get your money back over that sort of thing, I reckon. Okay, level race 4 level. So this is, I have to pay 180 fee to get into the race. Earl Grey hot, bloody lovely cup of tea. Let's see if I can get some fuel in the car, or what I need to do now. It's 291 to repair that. And I have to refuel it, 256. Wait. That doesn't seem to cost much to repair them. The fuel bill's like 256 for half a tank. Now, I can get a nitro. I can upgrade the engine, etc. I'll just save up for a new car. What's the radar? I'll say what that is though. I think what I'll do is... Oh, the DeLorean. There's no way the specs on the DeLorean are like that. And the Ferrari Testarossa, those are the specs of the Ferrari. And those are the specs of the DeLorean. Do you know what I mean? The DeLorean was a shit car. It really was tragic. Yeah, no, it was a shit car. I mean, it's a classic. It's just a shit car. Let's go career mode. I mean, if somebody offered me a DeLorean... In fact, I was looking out for one. Well, I wasn't looking out for one with this serious intention of buying one, but I just had a look on Auto Trader about 10 years back, and there was one within like affordability reach. I don't think it needed much doing to it either. It wasn't a crazy state of affairs. Oh, go back to the D-pad. That would have been cool. But when I started then reading about it, because all these things then start costing a shitload of money, you can spend the same again on maintenance and I was just like, no, that's just going to drain my wallet, like running that thing. It was such a bad car. Whoa. Oh my god. Right. Who's beeping me? I'd like to take him out of the road as well somehow. See if this lorry swerves for me. No. What's this here? What is that? What's that done for me? It's 1 of 3. Oh, I didn't even know I had a mission to do, actually. Okay. Well, I had a mission on the other races. Oh man, he's hit me. He's hit me. There's a second one. Look at this guy darting across the road like that. I didn't use the brake once in any of the races, actually. I was just thinking, like, how do you brake? I don't know if you can brake around the corners. Whoa, clearly lost control there. I haven't used a nitro yet, but I haven't bought that, so what I couldn't work out is if you buy the nitro, does that give you access to nitros indefinitely, or do you have to buy one per race? It seems pricey. I would buy a tank of nitrous. What is it? Nitrous oxide for like one race. It's insane to actually run nitros through an engine. It's just insanity. Like outside of like the environment of a drag strip or professional racing, the idea of just modifying the road production car and running nitros through it. Jesus, that's insane. Thank you. I'd rather run a diesel on cooking fat than do something like that to it. Yeah, made it. That looks like a camper van. What's weird is, as the car just passes by over to the left, I think I can do it here. If you look at the edge of the car, like where you're expected to see what Americans call the hood and we call the bonnet, it's just like a cardboard cutout flat shape. It's not 3D, which is weird. This is proper retro. I like it. I mean, I bought it cheap, you know, I mean, 90% off, but like, you can imagine people who've paid full price being a bit pissed off with it. Yeah, it's weird how, like, 2D the cars are actually, in reality. Yeah. I've only just noticed that as well. Whereas my vehicle, when it goes to the right, you can see, like, the side of... Oh, man! Oh, dear. Oh man, I'll stick this race out. I've got a mission to do. I've got 2% damage then. I'm hitting that signpost. Yeah. Okay, so when the lorries, like the commercial vehicles, I don't know what people call them in the States, but when the when the HGVs turn, or the other vehicles, what's this about? You're joking. I've seriously got the police on my hands. 7% damage. It's hammering me as well. You're not allowed to do maneuvers like that. Get out of my way, testosterone. Pink test. Why can't I say that? Testarossa. Testosterone. Ah! Maybe that's why they called it that. Sounds like the Ferrari testosterone. That's easy to say. Right, 5th place. I've got to recover this. Beautiful view. Yeah, so I could live in a game world like this, even though it's like weirdly retro and 2-dimensional. It's nice, it's bright, colourful and hopeful. So, top 5 game worlds to live in. I mean, right, GTA 5 would be there because just the absolute anarchy freedom of being able to roam around, rob a bank, all that sort of stuff, do a heist. Like, you need that. Whoa, Christ. I know a game world I wouldn't like to live in. DayZ. It's bleak. Man, I'm trying to beat this pink guy. Yes, 1st place. Pipped at the post as well. I mean, I would say Starfield would be pretty cool. Well, there's very few game worlds. I mean, I haven't played Starfield, so I don't know, but there's very few game worlds that I'd want to live in. I wouldn't want to live in any of the Fallout games. Jesus, that'd be horrific. Mutant cockroaches, no thank you. What do I do? No, I don't want to quit. What I want to do is repair the car. There we go. Well, I have to refuel it at some point anyway. I don't presume that affects the weight, but we'll see. 6,308 cash. I might as well go for the nitros, find out if that's a single upgrade or if that's a... Well, what that is. Radar. Is that for the police? Fuck the police. That'd make a good song, wouldn't it? Right. Who's racing? Jojo, Cindy and Alex. Jojo was da 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 da. Nice start. Oh, itchy neck. Right, so I've got the ability to use turbos. Whoa, whoa, that's fast. Just put me in first place. Okay, is that all my turbos used up now? Yeah. Sugar. But also, is there any rubber banding? That's what I want to know. Right, I've got a mission, 0 out of 2. What am I collecting there? Cassette tapes. Looks like a VHS tape. Ooh. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Oh, there's one. It is. It's VHS. Cool. It's very 80s as well. And it's so strange that like people who are not born of the 80s do like the 80s retro vibe. That's odd to me. Like, I didn't really appreciate the 80s until like younger people started appreciating the 80s. Whoa, 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 whoa. With things like Stranger Things and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, maybe it was a cool era, actually. They were blissful innocence, really. Blissful ignorance. Yeah, synthwave was pretty cool as well, but again I didn't appreciate it until more recently. That's quite weird actually. Like, I didn't like the 90s. I thought the 90s was a bit weird, actually. And I can't imagine if people will ever look back at the 90s, because I think the 90s was a liminal period, really, a transitionary period without any defining characteristics about it. I think the 70s, when people refer to the 60s, I think they're really referring to the 70s, because it wasn't until the late 60s that there was such a cultural revolution that occurred. So it really ate into the, like from 67, the late 60s into the early 70s. Okay, coming up to the finish line. Start line. I don't know what happens with those two VHS tapes. Can I afford a new car? That's the question. Well, not. Where's my VCR? Oh, smashing it, really. There was no difficulty setting. Well, I say that. Oh, those text emojis. Let's stick those on for a second. Oh god, I've unlocked Tinker under the hood. Right, yeah, I mean the thing is, they're really annoying. Apparently. We'll judge it for ourselves, but yeah, apparently. Text emojis. Like, they weren't a thing in the 80s. They definitely didn't exist in the 80s. Flipping emojis. No way. See, where are they? They're supposed to appear above the cars, I think. Unless I've got the wrong game in my head. I might have the wrong game. But I'm sure they do sort of appear. No? Oh, I've got my nitros. Cool. What about that? Ooh. Oh man. Oh man. That sucks. Yeah. Oh! There's one of the emojis. Totally put me off. No, it didn't. I was crashing anyway. Okay. What sort of... I have to be at cruising speed to kick in the nitros, do I? See that motherfucker darting across the road at me like that? That's insane. Why would they do that? He wasn't even overtaking anyone. Look at that. Oh man. I don't like those emojis. They're just not. I'm turning them off next race, so this is it. Enjoy them while they last. But oh man, hit that conifer again. Oh, sorry, I'm laughing at my own. It's funny though. Like I think some aspects of humour. Russell Brand does this quite well. Is like when you're specific about things. So instead of saying I've hit that tree, you say I've hit that conifer. I don't know. There we go. Let's completely deconstruct humour to the point of it not being funny. But it made me laugh anyway, and that's what's important. Put my foot down. Yes. Oh my god! How the hell did I survive that? I don't know. That's the thing. I've always hated emojis, and I've never quite understood why the rest of the world loves emojis. I hate it. I love language and communication. You know, I love the ability to express yourself poetically and what have you. Poetically and what have you. But I do enjoy language. I like communication, and the idea of like pictographic emojis, oh, I just detest them. It is like a snobby thing, don't get me wrong, right? But I think really the reason I've loathed emojis is because I have no idea what they mean. Like those ones that are popping up, what the hell do they mean? I get the happy face emoji, I get the sad face emoji, I get a heart, right? I understand those three, but pretty much everything else is lost on me, really. Like, and I thought maybe there's something wrong with me. Maybe there's like some lack of innate ability to recognise like emotional expressions in a pictographic form. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't think that is the case. Or maybe, well, I've outruled that being the case. I just don't understand emojis. I think it's almost like you've got to learn another language. And the other thing is, they're not universal. So like emojis on a Nokia are completely different. Oh, motherfucker! Right in the middle of my rants as well. God damn it. That goddamn conifer again. Oh, no, that's spun out as well. It's not happening, is it? Right. Take a chill pill for a second. There we go. I was in such a good position as well, wasn't I? Right up ahead. Got right out of the pack. What I don't understand is... Oh man, I've just itched my nose, that was all. I've gone right to the back of someone. You cannot itch your nose when you're driving 168 miles an hour in a supercar, can you? There's no point in continuing with that. It's too... I mean, I could do if I upgraded my car, but I'm trying to run this one. Right. At least I could upgrade without repairing this one, actually. Save that cash. Hopefully, if I get enough money. We'll see. Catch up with the pack. Okay, so that's like... No, I don't understand what that means. Does it mean angry? Because it's a devil emoji, like, or is it, you know, I'm going to behave sinfully? What's that mean? What the hell does that mean? What's two, like, sewn up eyes mean? And a surprise mouth? And like, if it was just the mouth, maybe that's surprised. That's crying. Get that. Good job I'm not like a dictator or something, because I would so ban emojis under penalty of death or re-attending school for 5 years. Put down. Right, taking the lead, pole position. Here we go. Just got to sustain this, avoid conifers, and we're away. There's a lot of ruins around here, isn't there? It's like driving through the bloody Colosseum or something in Rome. I mean, why is there so many ruins? Where are we? Are we in Mexico? It's quite desert-like. But where in... Is this supposed to be in America or all these? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just fictional. I hadn't contemplated that. I'd love to see behind me right now. Like a mirror. Oh, god damn it. Oh, man. Oh! Jesus Christ, took that in the face, didn't I? No surviving that crash, really. Well, I did survive, but 170 miles an hour into a concrete pillar. That's not good. This is quite challenging, this section. Get off me, bitch! You're smashing me up. You're smashing me up. Oh, man. Back into that lorry. I've got no nitros left either now. Oh! Can I recover? I'm down to 7th place now. No, I don't think I can, not without any nitros. What I'm going to do, right, this is my plan, right? My plan is to get up to 1st place in this race, right? And if I get up to 1st place, then I don't need to use the nitros. I can save those nitros for a special occasion, like if I smash into one of those conifers on the side of the road. Right? Oh, you fucking car! Why have you done that to me? Is it understeering? That's why. What's that one? Is that a cigarette or a tonk? What is that? Look at that fucking lorry there! God damn, it's stressing me out. Like he just deliberately sideswiped me then. Oh man! You know when it's time to quit the game, move on. When you're getting stressed out by the NPC's behaviour. But he just that doesn't make any sense. Why have the developers programmed the lorry to just swipe at you from across the road? What does that emoji mean? I've seen that. Now he's doing it again. What's it mean? Ooh. Ooh. The acceleration on this vehicle though. Don't slam on your brakes again, you tosspot. Oh god, I was nowhere near it. I was nowhere near that post, so I don't understand why. Why is he just slammed on his brakes? Jesus Christ. Stay away from these flipping civilian cars, that's for sure. 8th place. It's going to take ages to recover, isn't it? Stop hitting me. It's not fair. It's just not fair. I don't know if I should be nitroing it on the straights, but I just feel like I need to catch up first and then stick the nitros on. Oh, I'm not catching up at this rate. Look at that guy, he's just slammed on his brakes for no reason whatsoever. Do not just suddenly change into my lane. Oh god. Oh man, what? Oh. One more attempt at this. You have 2 uses per race though. Okay. Hit me, I didn't touch you. Right, 4th place. Can I see 3 cars ahead? I think I can. this lorry doesn't put me up, I'll be alright. Okay, 3rd place. No need to be beeping like that, it's rude. 2nd place. Oh, bitch. He's a bitch. Oh, man. Oh, it's so unforgiving, this. I think it's time to upgrade my car. I don't think I'm going to be able to. That's quite challenging. What's the beach like? See if the beach is a bit more open. Yeah, that's nice. Nice green mountains in the background. Where in the world can you drive through deserts with masses of ocean on your right hand side? That does look very attractive actually. All those windsurfers. And then have snow-peaked mountains just down the road. Because I want to be there. Maybe that's California. Oh man! Police car's vicious. California's gonna have a bad hurricane sometime soon. It's not good. I'd be shitting myself if I lived in California right now. What's due on the horizon? They've had some really bad weather recently. Flooding and all sorts of issues. I'd say recently, within like the last 8 months or so. Oh, come on. Quite a few places in the States have had some really severe, unexpected weather. I mean, I know around the world, but and it just seems like there ain't much preparation for it, really. Oh, I don't like this non-analog control stick. You've just got to rapidly tap like that. Oh yeah, I haven't been using brake very much. I'm trying to see if I need to brake somewhere. Like that. Just brake help with steering? No. 6 plates? You've got to be joking. I've had my foot down and made no mistakes whatsoever. Oh man. Oh yeah, maybe I had the police on me earlier. Just tapped me there. Goddamn Land Rover. How am I losing places? I need an extra gear in this car. I need a 6th gear. Yeah, I'm only 7th place. I don't understand how that's worked out. I don't think I can avoid upgrading really. I need to be upgrading now. Let's get in at something decent. The DeLorean. Just don't quite have enough for the DeLorean. Damn it. Because I think these are all the same sort of difficulty level. Do I want to repair? I don't think I do. Let's try this race. Lanes 4 to 6. Better upgrade the higher price, about 250 higher per level. See, I've put my foot down. I've used that nitro, and I'm not even overtaking them. Like I'm still alright, 3rd place now. Jesus, there's other people racing, Mr. Policeman. I'm not the only one. What about finding some? I love the way that when people like have the police on them, they always go, what about finding some real crime? Do you know what I mean? Like the idea that the police should exclusively look at murder or something, do you know what I mean? Not traffic offences. Where the hell is the first car? Oh man, he's overtaken me there as well. Okay, I'm going to have to put my foot down, put some nitros in a second. Damn it, I'm dropped down to third. That's it now for nitros. I'm all out of nitros. I'm all out of nitros. So lost without them. Let's take him on the right side. Maybe I just settle for second. I mean, second is the best. We all know that. Who's that? See how fast are these cars going? If I'm doing 168 miles an hour, oh, that's got to be the racer. Surely. Oh man. Sweet little manoeuvre there. And again. How many have I got on me? Again. Can't believe it. Where's first place? If I get that DeLorean, I'll smash it over. Damage 34%. Yeah. Okay, what did I earn? Well, I've got enough coinage to buy that DeLorean. It's the only way I'm going to keep up, isn't it? Really? Can I sell a car? Well, I don't really have enough cash to waste on anything other than getting some nitros for the DeLorean. And let's get back into a race, see if that's made a difference. Pay to win, isn't it? Really? That one was a challenging one. Let's do that one. No, actually, let's put it to the test, see if I can win that beach one. Now I'm in the DeLorean. Why is it not enough cash? Oh, you're joking! I can't afford to get into a race then now because I haven't got enough cash. 230, 280. I've only got 8 cash on me. I'll wash your car. I'm desperate. Wait, what? Oh man. I've got an expensive jet spray to wash my car and I still use a bucket and sponge. Come on. Sweet. How much have I got now in cash? I just keep washing cars all day long. Jesus Christ. Let's just back and forth, back and forth. What is it? Something like shit on your car? It looks like shit to me, that. Have you been driving that? It's like Jurassic Park or something. The size of the turds. Man, this is so annoying. Satisfying when it's sparkly, that's for sure. I still haven't got enough though, have I? 230, 108. 280, 108. 300. Presumably all I can do is re-enter a race that like I've been in before. Like this one. 100. Let's see how well I do with this now with this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 183 miles an hour. I haven't even fired up the nitros yet. You wait. Oh yeah. I'm in a DeLorean. Why did I not time travel? I should have time traveled, surely. Jesus. The race is going to be over before it started. I love that parallax horizon, it's pretty cool. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you? Fucking hell, he's pushed me off the road. I've lost the race that I was. Oh, you fucking lorry. He actually just went and pushed me off the road. Oh my god, did you not know how to start a race without wheel spinning? Doofus. They're all at it. .183. Should be able to catch up with these two front runners without needing any nitros. Oh yeah, I forgot about those emojis. They're not actually that bad. Like, somebody was saying that they just block your view, but actually I don't find that too bad. I like it actually. Angry face. Where's my emoji anyway? Why can't I do an emoji? Oh my god, I haven't checked to see if this has got online. Here we go. That is a nitro boost and a half. Here we go. What I don't know is like what the banding's like. So if I just wasted that nitro because the second place car is always just a couple of meters behind me. Do you know what I mean? There's no indication. There's no like map or anything to say where I am position wise. Give me some money. And not just some nit shit money. Give me some proper money. Yeah. Okay. So let's get back to the proper race now. Do that beach again. I don't know what damage I'm like. Don't start wheel spinning. Third from back of the grid. Get past this. I presume it's a Lambo. Why is the cop car on me all the time? That's not fair. Oh, he's hit me. I know what that emoji means. Okay, alright, so it was never about what car I was in because I've really messed that up, 6th place. That doesn't charge me again. Jesus, there's a liability, that car. At the start of that race. I'd like more than 2 nitros, really. I'd definitely feel a lot more comfortable. Base. Just got to hold on to it now. Avoid the cop car. There's another one. Got the same. Okay, just gotta hold it together. Hold it together. Don't get distracted by those pretty mountains. They are beautiful though. Oh, Ross would be proud of those mountains, wouldn't he? Okay, everything is going blurry. I don't know why. I've just been staring at this for way too long. Halfway there. Keep it together. See, this has been a breeze so far. This race has anyway. Oh no, this shit's gonna hit the fan now, isn't it? Oh, going across that central reservation. That's not good. Some damage, but we're back on track. Still got one nitro boost left, so let's just. Boy, that lorry. Oh, he's a fucker. Oh, piece of shit. I've lost my nitro as well. Can we do it? Can we do it? Yep. That was unbelievable, that lorry. Sorry about the foul language, but it's crazy. Give that a repair. Give it a retool. And I'm going to. I don't know what that radar does, but I'll have it anyway. Alright. Try one more race. I've raced that, not won it. It's 360. Yeah. No, actually, you know what? No. Let's go. Oh, that's locked. Let's do Vegas. I presume that's going to be Vegas. Bright lights. I'm going to assume that that's Vegas. Oh yeah, nitro. Oh, mission is to finish the race. Third place or at least third place. Flashing light emoji. Stop trying to hit me. Your reliability. Finish race 01/03. What does that mean? I wonder if I've got to finish it in third place. Am I throwing the race? The race results. It's a bit weird. Sure if I feel morally happy about that. Damn it. Stick to one side, stick to one lane. Jesus. It's a cool background. I wonder how much the developers, what revenue they made out of this game. Hard to make a game like this at all. It's make me to pull my finger out for that. Oh, hit that broccoli right in the middle of the road. Oh yeah, the police are bothered that I hit plants. Not bothered that I've been driving at 183 miles an hour. for like the last 10 minutes. I'm still in first place, I am. God knows how. What about the mission? Did I satisfy the goal of the mission? It says mission 0. That's mountains. Well, I've had enough anyway. Right, cool. I'll be on in a bit. I'm not sure what I'm going to stream in a bit actually. Like, let's back out of it. Yeah, I'll quit. One of these anyway. Maybe something chilled like this Chroma gun. That looks quite that Portal-esque type game. A lot of these cheap games, well, I say cheap, they're only cheap because they're in the sales, but they do look like Roblox basically. Like it's quite strange. Like it's almost like maybe not that one, but there's a few that I got that I'm just like, wait, that's just like a mini game out of the Roblox game. I'd say there's like 4 or 5. Oh, I could do this one. I could play that in a bit. That looks good fun, actually. A stealth adventure game with an absurd story in third-person perspective for single-player co-op. Yeah, it does look silly. Yeah, that sort of, I don't know, maybe everything looks like Roblox to some degree or other. I don't know. Cool. Yeah, I'll kick it and I'll stream something else in a bit. And then it's bedtime, I think. I don't know what time it is. 10 o'clock. Yeah, then it'll be bedtime. All right, in a bit.